Ilya.
Hi.
It's great to see you healthy and back on the ice. I know this has been a roller coaster for you in the recovery process. Can you walk us through what the last few months have been like for you?
Yes, we work hard with guys with recovery because uh, I'm happy that I have opportunity. It's a long time with my help my arms, wrist, and I feel good with this. We did big job.
Your teammates have commended just your work ethic and your resiliency. What has been the biggest motivator for you through all of this?
I know we don't know what's happened. We start play, we resume playing the season or no, but we're professional and we need to work because it's tough injury and I need be ready if we come back.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go to Chris Johnston with Sportsnet next. Chris, go ahead.
Hi, Ilya. How does the wrist and arm feel now?
Now it's great. I feel good. I have full moving my fingers, wrist, and arms, and everything good now.
What were the rehab exercises like? Was it difficult to be able to move the wrist again properly?
We started just moving just fingers, every fingers. It's a long recovery, and we did too many exercise for wrist, for fingers, for everything.
Hey Jake, thanks for doing this. I'm just wondering what you think life in the bubble is going to be like with you when you're under the roof, same roof as so many other teams. I talked to a coach the other day. He said 20 years ago there might have been food fights or fist fights. What do you think it's going to be like running into the guys at breakfast or in the elevator or whatever?
Yeah, it'll be something new, that's for sure. You're going to see some of the other teams and guys, and there's buddies on other teams, so you're going to be able to see them and talk to them outside of hockey a little bit. So that'll be nice. But at the same time, you got to remain focused, I guess, and kind of just stay within the team. We're all in. This is new for everyone, so I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like. We'll find out when we're there.
How tough is it going to be on the 26th to say goodbye? Because you obviously want to keep moving on, but the further you move on, the longer you're away from family. If you guys make it to the conference finals, obviously you can see them, but the better you do, the longer you're away.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be tough, but this is part of the game right now. So, you want to be away as long as we can, because that means you're doing well and you're going on. So, for myself, it'll be tough leaving the family, but I'm committed to leaving and going as far as we can. So I hope everyone's in the same boat, and I think we are. We look like we're focused and ready to go, so we're looking forward to it.
Kasperi, been a while since we've had a chance to talk to you. How did you spend the lengthy pandemic pause? Obviously, you were here for phase 2, but even before that, what were you up to?
I was actually down in Connecticut with Paige, my girlfriend. She her family house is there, and hanging out with her family, and they fed me and took care of me. So it's a good time, but it was obviously nice to be back to Toronto.
How are you feeling about your game, and what are expectations for yourself going into the resumption of the season?
Yeah, I feel great. I've been here for a while now, at least a couple months, and been working hard with the guys, and the body's feeling really good, and just want to be ready to go. I mean, I think our line with Kerf and Pierre's been pretty good. We still got room to improve, but lucky enough we have a couple more days until our first practice game.
Your line has quite the assignment in the Anderson-Matthews scrimmage showdown here. How is that going to help you get up to speed going up against those guys 4 more times?
Yeah, I mean, we can't really take any shifts off, so we're going against JT and Matty and those guys. So, but it's good for our line. I think that's something that we need to improve on is, playing in our own zone, and then just being on the forecheck and using our speed, which all of us have. So it's a tough matchup, but we won game 1, so it's a good start.
Hey, Travis, just wondering, how normal does this entire process feel for you? And at the same time, how different does it feel for you? I mean, there's obviously some similarities with being on the ice, but really apart from that, everything else seems entirely different. How difficult is that to sort of ramp up the usual feeling as you're heading into a Stanley Cup playoff tournament?
Yeah, I think camp's camp. You're always really excited to get back and see the boys after a period where you haven't seen each other, whether it's what we've been going through here or summertime. So it's nice to get back and see the boys, and it's definitely exciting getting back on the sheet together. It's obviously a little different this time. Yeah, the whole mindset around it is, you gotta be careful, and we gotta be understanding of the situation that we're in and be safe and keep everyone else safe at the same time. So that's in the forefront of our mind. But right after that, it's work time, and we're here for a reason, and we have a goal in mind, and we're here to achieve that goal.
All right, we'll go to Mark Masters, TSN. Mark, go ahead.
Travis, what role did John Tavares play in keeping you guys together and focused and ready to go for the resumption of this season?
Yeah, I'm sure I wasn't the only guy that he was keeping tabs with throughout our quarantine, I guess, when we weren't seeing each other. So he was definitely talking to me, seeing how things were going, making sure I was doing everything that I was supposed to. And saw him in here pretty early as well. So it's good to have a guy like Johnny around to follow, and as a prime example of where I want to take my game to, and a guy that's very professional on and off the ice, and a guy that you can really just aspire to learn from all the time.
Hey, John, I'm just wondering, I was on another call with another player, about 20 minutes ago, and asked him the same question about what the caliber of the hockey is going to be, and he said fast and wild. I'm just wondering what you think the caliber across the league is going to be, what we can expect to see with only one exhibition game, but everybody's healthy. What do you think it's going to be like?
Yeah, it's obviously so much unknown, hard to say, but I think, everyone's excited to have the opportunity again. There's been so much unpredictability with the whole pandemic and the situation and our season. I think getting the opportunity again and knowing you're playing for the Stanley Cup, everyone's had a chance to kind of get away and reflect and get some rest and probably feel a lot better mentally and physically with a long break like this. So, we got obviously a very healthy league, and we know how fast and talented our league is overall, and the quality of players and teams they're obviously participating. So, there's not much room for errors, so the stakes are high right off the bat. So I would agree. I think things are going to be fun to watch. Intensity is going to be high, extremely fast paced, and probably see some wild hockey games.